So I spent the last 2 weeks putting together the entire funnel that I used in my previous coaching business, and yesterday in my video, I broke down the overall strategy of how the entire thing works. Today, I'm going to be completing the VSL and publishing it, so I'm going to show you what it live looks like, rolled out walkthrough of the $1 million funnel that I used in my previous coaching business, now installed once again, how it functions, what it actually looks like, and how you can copy it for yourself. I'll be walking through my workday as I complete each task and show you it overall at the end, and it should take me only about 5 to 10 minutes or so. So if you are somebody who wants to run a funnel, this is going to be extremely valuable and worth your time. So it is around 5 p.m. now, and I just finished recording my VSL, which I kid you not, it is a 5-minute video. However, it took me an hour and a half plus of sitting in front of this camera right here. It's almost like a torture cell trying to record it. Even my camera battery died midway through, so it's charging up again. And my voice is absolutely shot. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna plug the entire thing in. I'll walk you through the funnel probably a little bit later just because I need to take a break from talking now. All right, so I'm here to kind of walk you through the entirety of the now complete and live funnel. It's actually just got installed to the description, so when you see this, it will be all good to go. You can check this out for yourself, the entire training. But essentially what's going on is I have changed up the headline that I had big time. So I went from having an offer that primarily spoke about scaling to $1 million a year down to the $25K a month in profit, because I realized that that's a way larger dream outcome of the actual ideal customer I work with. And then in addition to that, the 20 hours per week without getting more views, spending a dime on ads. Now, something that I actually saw that I really wanted to try for a long time is instead of having a basic image that you see on a lot of training or kind of opt-in funnels, I decided to use a GIF of the actual next training video. So there is a active motion going on the website that people are seeing and also showing them what they're actually going to receive. So they go to the site, and from that point on, if I were to just preview it and show you what happens, they're going to go through, going to click watch now, they're going to input their information as you can see here. Just imagine we put in a phone number, apologies, and then just anything just like that. They're going to click watch now. This is an important thing where I say, all right, this is for certain people doing a certain amount of money. That's just going to remove any bad opt-ins or any false numbers to the extent that we obviously can. That's natural. It's going to happen either way. But then we land on this page here, where as you can see, I deliver immediately on the expectation of having the video already playing that they saw on the opt-in page over here. So that's great. And then if you watch this video, it's actually a pretty short training. It's only about 5-6 minutes long, where I just walk through the core KPIs on how it is actually unreasonable to achieve the dream outcome that I wrote here in the headline, which is 25K a month profit, working 20 hours per week. Now, within that, the actual breakdown page and how this is going to schedule me calls is I've taken it from the frame of going ahead and showing a training that then leads to them booking calls, and they can go through and actually do that book call to take advantage of the offer. Also outwardly stating that what I do is not a program or a mentorship, because the way my company works is I actually do custom installations for people. So that is the way that the entire funnel kind of came together. And what happens is when someone goes through, they decide to click onto this page here. The next thing they're going to land on is the thank you for booking page, which I can't quickly just go through here and show you. So the way the thank you for booking page works is I actually read this thing where, based on a huge basis of data, pretty much when someone books a call, they'll immediately click off. And that was true for all the funnels that I had ran. So the actual approach that we're taking here is just a 23-second video. 23-second video. And it says, hey, I know your time's valuable. Watch this 23-second video that explains exactly what you need from before the call. And all I say in this entire video is, all right, pretty well, I just need you to check your email and SMS before the call to get any notifications, get any updated reminders, and the trainings I'm also going to send you. So instead of trying to hog them on the spot, try and pre-qualify them, try and make them consume a bunch of content, on that actual landing page, what I do is I give them the ability and the perception to just click off the page like this, close it, they've got nothing going on anymore. And then from that point on, what actually happens, which again is to my benefit, is the second they click off the page, they now feel, all right, this is a done deal, cool. And I'm just gonna be getting some emails and whatnot. And those emails all redirect back to, again, YouTube trainings, so specifically YouTube video trainings, and then the SMS also to those. And the way that I actually go about doing it is, instead of the nurture sequences having the goal of going through and qualifying the prospect to make sure they show up to the call. The goal of the nurture sequence is to educate them to the point where they want to show up to the call because they're excited. And that's the big perspective shift that I've installed in the nurture sequence. And hopefully you can get some value from that installing that I do with all my clients as well. Just telling the stories and overcoming a lot of the initial objections or just questions generally around the methodology that I use. And with that, that is the entire funnel now complete. And as you can see in this video, going to be live in the description. And I'm super excited if any of you guys are actually going to opt in and watch the training, see what's going on, to actually do that. And if, again, you want to speak with me, have a chat to actually capitalize on that offer, you are good to do that as well. But I hope the value got from this video is worth the time that you spent. And I'm super ready to get active when it comes to getting new clients on board and really scaling this thing while, again, putting profit first.